What up, it's your boy ConcertViz34, and on May 9th, 2023, Dave Matthews Band brought back Busted Stuff in the full band variety. To me, it's the first real Busted Stuff full band since 2002. And a lot of you guys are going to say, no, it happened in 2010. I don't count those. We're going to look at how this song sounded in 2000. We're going to look how it sounded a decade later in 2010. And we're going to look at how it sounded in 2023 as they liberated this song in Mexico in the full band variety just months after bringing it back, Dave and Tim, for the first time in a while. Let's take a look. So we're going to start off listening to this Hershey Park Busted Stuff from August 23rd, 2000, just to set the scene on how this song came into the D&B universe. Let's take a listen here. So, this is a song where space matters. And it is a song that showcases the acoustic percussive greatness of Dave Matthews Band. Carter Beauford's drums sound crisp and cool, and it's a smooth thing he's doing on his drum kit. Dave is using his hands, no pick, and he is finger picking the strings to give a rugged acoustic percussive sound himself to go along with what Carter's doing. And in the background, Stefan Lessard throughout the entire song has a wonderful bass sound that just again is highlighted in this song, that again, space matters. Space left open is a great thing. And the band has a solid song in an era where, to me, they were at their best. So before we get to the 2010 version of this song, I want to give you guys a breakdown of what Tim is trying to accomplish here, because he's trying to have a blues rock sound like a Warren Haynes. Now, what he has, this is a Fender Strat. His Strat, instead of having a single pickup right here closest to the bottom of the guitar or the bridge, he has two of these little pickups side by side, and they're parallel to this little metal piece right here that my hand's at. And what those two metal pieces together make is a sound that is signature of blues rock. Now, this is not what Busted Stuff was intended to do, but this is what he's trying to pull off. I don't think it's evolution when Tim plays over everybody for a song that was meant to be acoustic percussive. I think it's fine for songs that were made to have electric guitar be the main part. And I think Tim Reynolds is a phenomenal guitarist. This is not an attack on Tim Reynolds, who, to me, last night in Mexico City sounded amazing, had great tone, used his tremolo type of reverb effects in Monsters, in Virginia in the Rain, and that's Tim Reynolds at his best. I am someone who has supported Tim Reynolds' TR3. I love TR3 and a lot of Tim solo stuff that he does. But I just want to make it clear that this is not what this song was intended to do. So yes, in 2010, people were happy to just get this song back. But to me, this song is the antithesis of what makes D&B great for a song like Busted Stuff. It's meant to be an acoustic percussive song that has open space on purpose. If you want a rock band, you want the big whiskey stuff, there's plenty of bands who do that. But D&B did this and sold out stadiums with this sound. Let's listen. So Dave does not have a guitar here. He's not playing his guitar, I should say. Tim is playing all guitar parts. The bass is not as noticeable because Tim is playing blues rock on a song that was meant for the acoustic percussive sound of D&B back at the turn of the century. But I want Dave's guitar to be the main part of Busted Stuff. It's okay that YIM has the Strat from Dave and then Tim's guitar. It's okay when Sugar Will in this modern era has Tim shredding. Even the Monsters solo last night in Mexico City, I love what Tim does there. But let these acoustic bass songs from Busted Stuff, that album, stay acoustic. That's all I'm asking from this modern band. That's why, to me, this is a waste of a song back in 2010, because Dave's not even play. If you're not going to play it, don't even play it. That's all I'm saying. So there, and that's cool. Stefan has the fretless bass, which is pretty cool there. But listen, I know some people like this. I don't. I'm glad they're not playing it like this. Let's take a look at how it sounded in 2023 in Mexico City. So this is 2023. Let me just tell you what you're gonna hear that I like. I love that you can hear the rattling of Dave's, well, not the rattling, but the pulling of Dave's hands on this guitar. You can hear that. Tim is playing as well, but when you hear that acoustic guitar rugged and raw, and Dave's using his hands instead of the pick, that's what makes this song so intriguing. That's what made this song such a fan favorite back in the day. It makes it a song that fans wanted back after all these years. You also will have some wah effects that I believe Tim is playing. I don't think it's Buddy. I think it is Tim. And later on in this video, we're going to see some funky stuff. This song should be smooth, jazzy, and funky all in one. It should be, again, I will say this 9 million times, it has to be that acoustic percussive greatness that we have from the band. We don't need Tim CDC elements in this song. Let's take a listen here.
Well, baby, it looks just like love. A rolling stone, gather no moss, but leave a trail of busted.
Now, the biggest difference between 2010 and 2023, Tim does Van Halen-like palm mute build-ups with this distorted crunch sound, and he's holding his hand, his palm is on the guitar to have that palm like that palm mute sound. Also very popular in punk rock, right? He's not doing that in this next part. It's just going to be Dave's guitar really in the space being able to shine, instead of having these very heavy hard rocks elements in it, which shouldn't belong in this specific song, respectfully. Let's listen to this. So that da 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 da, that's what we should be hearing. Dave's pulling out these notes. He's stretching out these notes, these chord shapes. That's what makes this fun and great. It's okay. Not every the thing that the post Roy band thinks that it has to fill up every single space between, literally, of open space. And that's not evolution. I know people say, "Oh, that they've evolved." That's not evolution. That's overplaying, which is a hard. It's hard not to overplay, and great musicians make it look easy. But leaving space is important, and this is what this does.
I did
And again, you can hear Carter's kit. You can hear a subtle wah. These things popping in and popping out is exactly the game plan for Busted Stuff to be a success. It is not a song to rock out. Next thing I love about this Busted Stuff performance, Jeff Coffin gets the spotlight. I want more Jeff Coffin in 2023. When he has that soprano sax, it is my favorite thing about this band. But we need more Jeff Coffin highlights. He is a talented musician that, in my opinion, should be highlighted more. That 41 video I made. There should be Jeff Coffin in number 41. It should be a no-brainer to have that sax solo. Let's listen to him here. And I love that Dave doing those subtle little things there. Again, this is what this song's about. The subtleties. The smoothness. It's not a loud rock song. It's D&B back to their roots. But even with this new group, which is they're so tight. They're so on it. If you haven't heard the tape, go to dreamingtree.org and you can get Zach's tape, who taped the show. They are tight this year. They are ready to go. But again, this space. And I salute Rashawn because sometimes trumpet, there's going to be trumpet later on, but there doesn't need to be trumpet here. And he's letting Jeff get this. And Rashawn calls these shots. So I think it's dope that he's giving Jeff the play, right? He's handing the ball off to Jeff, and Jeff is going and taking it right up the middle. I love this, that Rashawn is saying, all right, we're going to have Jeff, be the center right here in this specific part of the song. I also love when this era of D&B actually uses dynamics. When they have stuff build up and go back down. And at the end of this Busted Stuff, you're going to see it in a second. Like, the frustration I have sometimes with some of the songs is just, it's a huge wall of sound. Dynamics, right? I would say that with Don't Drink the Water. Don't Drink the Water comes out the gate too hot. It should be a little more slower and softer and then build up to the end. The last part of that song should be loud. Let's listen. Yeah, you hear that, but the like, this is what we need, people. This is what has me pumped up for 2023. I don't care how bad the album is studio wise. This is why we go see this band. I really I look forward to listening to the album, but I really don't care. It's about what they're gonna do every night on stage. This is why people buy multiple shows for D&B. People go 10, 15 shows. Because this is what is addicting. This on stage live presence, they outside killing it, is why people go to so many shows. Even if they have sets that was from last night. They're not a jam band in that sense of like not repeating like 99% of the songs from the night before, even if whether separate or two night stands. But even if you hear this song 3 times on tour, this is a song that makes you come back. So let me know what you guys think about the 2023 full band Busted Stuff Liberation here. Did you like 2010? How'd you feel about 2000? Were you following the band around in high school and college in the 2000s? Definitely like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy ConcertViz34. Thank you for watching. Peace.